It had been 40 years. 40 years with no choice, just enduring. 40 years with no legitimate elections, no democracy. That had to change. In 2006, free elections were finally introduced in the Democratic Republic of Congo. It was a huge landmark, bringing great hope for the population and requiring an unprecedented organizational effort. First of all, the authorities had to establish who could vote. A population census was conducted and new electoral registers were compiled. Next, all the equipment needed for the elections had to be set up: ballot boxes, polling booths, blackboards, computers, and of course, the ballot papers. The figures are impressive. 200 million euros released by the European Union to train 300,000 election agents for 25 million voters. Finally, guarantees had to be put in place to ensure that everything ran smoothly. For that, the European Union hired 50,000 local observers, sent 250 European observers, and financed the deployment of 2,400 soldiers to maintain security. There was a single-party system for more than 30 years, so there was a real legitimacy crisis regarding the power of the state, and there was also arbitrary rule. After the success of those first elections, preparations must now be started for the next elections. Civic education, teaching voters, Congo still has a lot of work to do in the area of politics. Establishing democracy is also a form of sustainable development. And on the streets of Kinshasa, as everywhere else in the world, the rule of law is also a guarantee that human rights will be respected. For the European Union, human beings must be at the heart of every social and economic project, eradicating child labor, condemning the death penalty and the use of torture, combating human trafficking, protecting freedom of the press. This is the responsibility of governments, but also citizens. Respecting human rights requires constant vigilance and commitment from everyone.